Okay, I am gonna try to be somewhat consistent here on YouTube. I've been gone for a little bit. So I thought I would come back with a nail polish haul. This is a mainstream nail polish haul. I think I'm missing a polish. I can't find it. Now this is a collective haul from the beginning of the year. This is not something that I acquired in a month or in a week. This is from the beginning of the year. And these are polishes that I have not mentioned in any kind of video in this recent year. So I thought I would do a haul. I do have some indie polishes as well that I purchased from the beginning of the year, also collective. Let me know if you guys want to see it. The only reason why I'm asking is because I have been purchasing polishes from indie sellers, but I have been on the hunt for specific polishes from certain collections and shows, TV shows. And so some of them may or may not be available, which is why I ask if you guys want to see them. Let me know. I also purchased from Bundle Monster. I got my order on Saturday, and then I'm going to be getting an Uber Chic order today for some stamping plates as well. And let me know if you guys want to see that as well. Today though, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the polishes, all of the polishes that I have been buying throughout the year that I have not talked about, some of which I have swatched and most of them I have not. So if there is a nail polish that you're interested in seeing, let me know and I will swatch it and post it on Instagram. So I'm going to get started with some ORLYs here. I have quite a few, and two of them are from the newer fall collection. I went to check out the collection at my wholesale supply store, and I wasn't really intrigued by the entire collection, but these two, which are not very unique colors. This one right here is called Blue Suede. And then this one right here is called a Black Cherry, which to me looks more like a raspberry, not really a cherry color, but both of these are creams and they have really good formulas. From Trans Design, I purchased 3 polishes. No, not this one. These 3 right here. This one right here is called a Vixen. Horrible formula. I already tried it on one of my classmates, and even at 3 coats, it was so streaky. It's just not good. And considering a color like this, which is more of a blackened burgundy, it has a little bit of brown, it looks like, as well. It's just so sheer and streaky. I didn't understand why. These two I purchased because Amanda Alexander mentioned them in her top 10 series, and she mentioned them in her top 10 ORLYs. I love watching top 10s because it opens me up to other colors that maybe I would have never picked up on my own, but you know, it makes me curious to try them out. Now Amanda is a lot lighter than I am. She's a lot more fair than I am, but I thought I would still give it a try. This one is called Gurl. Just more of a pewter, and it has a little hint of green in it. It's really, really pretty. And this one is called Misconduct, which I did already post on my Instagram. So I'll just show you guys a close-up of this one. This one I purchased on Amazon. This one is called Space Cadet. This one has been on my list for years, and I could never find it, and finally I found it on Amazon. It's a shimmer and it's a duo. It has this green and kind of rose gold bronzy. Oh, it's so beautiful. I cannot wait to put this one on. At Ulta, I purchased a Morgan Taylor. I believe I purchased this towards the end of winter last year. This one is called Under the Stars. I've owned a Morgan Taylor polish before, and I just wasn't really impressed, so I gave it away. This one has more of an inky blue base with some, it's more gritty looking silver and holographic glitters as well. You can see how much it kind of presses up against the walls of the bottle here. I think I swatched this before and I wasn't really impressed, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my fall winter nail polish rack and give it a try and then decide from there. Then I have some polishes from Salon Perfect, and Salon Perfect is a brand that is sold at Walmart. Now I did do a spotlight video on this line. I will link it down below if you're not. And I swatched the polishes that I had owned at that time, and somebody mentioned these 2 polishes, so I thought I would pick them up. So thank you so much. This one is called Rose Gold Digger. Now colors like these, I'm just not a fan of against my skin tone. I did swatch it and I was not overly, I love it in the bottle. It has like glitter, silver and gold glitters. It has some red and then it has some pink. And the base seems to be more of a pinky base. So anyways, these are really, really pretty. If you don't like the gritty feeling, you can put a top coat over it and it works just fine. This one right here, love. This one is called Siren Song, and this one is around the same lines as the other one. This one has some gold and silver glitters as well, some blue and some teal glitters. It's really, really pretty. It also dries into a texture finish. These three I just purchased. They're very similar, but I was doing some nail polish stamping, and I don't have corals. I got rid of a lot of my corals. I think I mentioned that in a video. So I thought I would try a few of them. This one has more of a pearly sheen, and this one is called Let's Not Coral. These are part of the Neon Pop, and I want to say something about the Neon Pops. Not all of the polishes in the Neon Pop are neons, in my opinion. They're not considered neons. They're more bright polishes. Really good formula though. Really like them. I haven't swatched any of these, by the way. Just the ones that I already have good formulas. This one is called Hot Pink. I don't own colors like this either. I don't gravitate towards them. And this one right here is called But First Brunch. And this one I saw on Swatching Sue on Instagram. I'll link her Instagram down below. Anybody that I mentioned, by the way, whether from Instagram or YouTube, I always like to link them down below, just so you guys can check them out. This is so pretty. Ooh. It's so pretty. I love, 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 love. I also bought Prim in Purple, which Lisa Renee G from IG also posted. I just cannot find that polish. I don't know where I put it. I've looked for it and I cannot find it. All right, from China Glaze, I purchased 6 of the My Little Pony collection. Now, I saw all 12, and I bought a lot of these polishes, not for the colors so much. Yes, some for the colors, but because of the collection. I grew up on the old school show, which is why I purchased it. This one right here is called Sweet as Pinkie Pie. And this one is a cream, kind of peachy pink, very pale peachy pink color. Kind of a tricky formula, I would say 3 coats. This one is called Too Busy Being Awesome, which I'm assuming is for Rainbow Dash. So cute. I love colors like these anyways. This one is called One Polished Pony. And this one has silver, very fine silver shimmers throughout it. So the formula is a little bit, to me, was a little bit on the thicker side, and a little, almost like you can move it around with your brush once you've laid it down, because I did get a little bald spots on the first coat, and so it needed 2 to 3 coats. It's just, it does give you time for you to move the polish around to make it fully opaque on 2 coats, but it's just a little bit on the trickier side, so just be mindful of that. Let's see, right there. Maybe you guys can see the little silver shimmer. This one is called Let Your Twilight Sparkle. And this one is a topper. Like right there. This is really, really pretty. I think I put this over top of one of the blue polishes. I can't remember. This is not something that gets opaque on its own, even at 3 coats. These two I'm really excited about. This one right here is called Where's the Party Canon At? So pretty. This one has a jelly base, and it has some holographic glitters. So pretty. I think out of the entire collection, from what I saw, these two for me are more on the unique side. This one right here is called I Just Canterlot. Canterlot? Yeah. And this one has a purple jelly base, same like the other one, and then some holographic glitters. So pretty. All right, and then this one right here I bought from Trans Design. This one is called Dorothy Who. I have the other one, the red one, Ruby Pumps, and I wanted to get the blue one to pair up with the other one. So anyways, this one has a blue jelly base and some holographic glitters, a lot more fine than the glitters in this one right here. So just bought that one. Quickly on my nails though, should mention, I have obsessive compulsive cosmetics because you guys always ask me what's on my nails. I always do list it down below. This is called Beta from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, which I will mention in my indie haul if you guys are interested in seeing that video. Yeah, so let me know. Anyways, this one was 3 coats. At 3 coats, I could still see the nail line, but the color's so bright, it kind of distracts from that. I don't have a problem with that. And the funny thing is that I have this on my toes right now. I look like a traffic light. This one is called Lifeguard something. I'm with the Lifeguard from China Glaze. This one has more of a pearly finish, and it dries matte. I didn't even top coat it because it looks so pretty, because you could still see that pearliness to it. But then it's matte. It's so nice. I love it. I have some from Sally Hansen, and this one right here is called Flash-ionista, which is somewhere along the lines of this one. Different color, of course, but same thing. It's a topper. It's not something that you can get opaque on its own. And this one has some blue and more iridescent shimmers throughout it. Let me see if I can do a close-up. Right there. This one right here, I think I posted on my Instagram already earlier in the year. This one is called Slicks and Stones, and this one has more of a purpley base with some gold kind of shifting shimmer running throughout it. It's really pretty, and I bought this one for fall. I think I bought this at the beginning of summer if I'm not mistaken. And this one is called Hot Stone. More of a green, but it has a lot of gray in it, as you can see. This one right here I have from the Insta Dry line. This one is called Coco A Go-Go, and again, more of a brown bronzy kind of color. I don't know if I swatched this one already. If I have, you guys will see it in the video. That's that one. And then I bought a basic black and white because I've been doing nail art, not nail art, stamping, which is nail art, nail stamping art. I wanted to get a basic black and white, and these two work really well. I have stamped with them and practiced with them, and they stamp really well. And this one right here is called Black Out, which it worked out really well. And this one is called White On. And the last 6 polishes are from Color Club. I have 2 here that are the linear hollows. Now, in a recent video, I think it was the unpopular nail polish tag or something like that, I mentioned that I'm not a big fan of linear hollows. It took me a long time to purchase these because I just wasn't convinced. I prefer the scattered hollows from Zoya, which I think I'm going to place an order for a few more that I do not have. So this one right here is called Harp on It, which has been talked about and talked about and talked about. And I look at it and I'm just not, I don't see the hype. I just don't see it. I don't see it. It's really pretty in the bottle, but on myself, I'm not a fan. Same with this one. This one's a pink hollow. It's really, really pretty. And the formulas are really great. I'm just not convinced. This one is called Holographic. And then I have this duo right here, which is called Cash Only. It's really pretty. It looks like an oil slick almost. Is this part of an oil slick collection? I don't even know what collection this is part of, but it looks like an oil slick. Really pretty. This one right here is called Pure Energy. I think I tried putting this one on and it was so sheer, so not a huge fan of it. It's just, you know, it's too sheer. This one is called Pearl District. And this one looks like an ugly color. Ugly pretty color is what it's called. So pretty. Can't wait to wear that in the fall. And then this is another one. I think this is also one from the oil slick. This one is called Burnt Out, which has more of a reddish tone. And this one has more blue-green in it. You can see that. But isn't that beautiful? That's gorgeous. All right, and that is everything, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it wasn't overly long. I thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see the indie haul. I'm waiting for a couple more polishes to come in, but once they come in, if you guys want to see them, I can make that video. Also, let me know whatever polishes you guys want to see on the nails, and I will post them on Instagram without a problem. Just give me a little time to swatch and all of that stuff, because it does take a little bit of time. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.